ashes to ashes, dust to dust. May God have mercy on the soul of this man.
Man? Did he say man? There wasn't a man in that box. That was a monster.
And God won't have mercy on his soul either, because Edward Hyde never had a soul.
Edward Hyde, you have been buried in an unmarked grave like a common murderer. Let no man mourn your passing. Cover the grave.
At last. Now I can do as I please.
The ghost of Hyde! How was the magic show at the high school tonight, Freddie?
Terrific.
And so are these double fudge sundaes.
With a pickle on top.
I want to do a magic trick.
You want to do a magic trick?
Uh-huh.
Like this, I gotta see.
Focus, rally-oop.
Hey, what kind of a magic trick is that?
That's called the vanishing ice cream tricks, Shaggy.
Well, next time he tries it, I'm gonna pull the vanishing Scooby trick.
Come on, gang. It's time we head for home.
Yeah, I want to catch the early late show on TV. It's called I Was a Teenage Blob.
I saw that. Boy, was it corny. The blob would hide in the back of cars and wait for his victims.
This creepy shortcut you're taking, Freddie, gives me the chills.
Yeah, like me too.
That's because the heater's broken.
Scooby, fetch the beach blanket so we can bundle up.
Okay. Excuse me.
Like, what is it, Scoob?
I think he's had too many ice creams. A ghost!
Look, the ghost is going into the marshes.
Did you get a look at his face?
Yeah, he'd make a fortune renting himself out to Halloween parties.
That's not what I meant. That's the ghost of Mr. Hyde.
You mean that creepy jewel thief who's been scaring everybody in town?
The very same.
Like, I wonder what Hyde was doing hiding in the mystery machine.
Well, there's one way to find out. Come on, let's follow him.
He went into that spooky-looking old house.
They always do.
Don't tell me you're scared.
Me scared? Like, don't be silly.
Then why are you biting Scooby's nails?
Oh, so I am. Sorry, Scooby.
Come on, let's see if we can find a back way into that creepy old place.
we thought. Look what happened! What was that?
Like, wouldn't you know that back door would trigger a trap door?
Yeah, and look where we landed.
Right in the middle of a mad scientist-type laboratory.
It must belong to the ghost of Hyde.
Zoinks! Someone's coming.
Hey, that's not Hyde.
What are you kids doing here?
Would you believe we're looking for a ghost?
That's how we ended up in your lab, Dr. Jekyll.
Boy, are we glad you didn't turn out to be Mr. Hyde.
Yeah, glad.
Well, kids, I'm not so sure I'm not the ghost.
What do you mean, Dr. Jekyll?
Like my great-grandfather, the first Dr. Jekyll, I may also be changing into the horrible Mr. Hyde, but this time as his ghost.
Ghost? Oh.
But how, sir?
For the past 3 years, I've been working on a new vitamin formula that you only have to take once in your life. Last week, I perfected it, and all that was left to do was to test it. But something must have gone wrong. I became dizzy, and the room began to spin.
Now, we must bring back Dr. Jekyll. And whatever I do, I will always have a safe, secret place to escape to and hide. Hide! Yes, that will be my name. Edward Hyde.
Several hours later, I was awakened by my housekeeper, Helga, who found me on the floor. I had fresh mud on my shoes, like I'd been out in the marsh. The same thing happened again tonight. And when I awoke, I found these in my pocket.
That's the necklace we saw the ghost of Hyde holding.
That's right.
So you see, there is no doubt that I am the ghost of Hyde.
There's one thing that puzzles me. If you were in the swamp, how come the mud on your shoes is dry?
That is strange.
There's something strange about this whole thing. If you don't mind, sir, we'd like to find out what it is.
Not me.